What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing? Let me know if you can hear me fine, and we will get started then. All good. Thank you, Water. How are you? So, weekly time frame, right? We outlined how a long time ago, actually, if you remember, how I said I want to see us reach into this monthly fair value gap. We did that, and from here, I want to go higher. How did we leave the monthly fair value gap? We left it by creating a weekly fair value gap here. So that's obviously a bullish signature and price. Now we had a down close candle last week, but that's not bearish. The only thing it did was retrace into a fair value gap, and after sweeping previous week's low, we can see now we're expanding away from that level. Daily time frame. Okay, it looks like we are nearly there. Okay, at this daily fair value gap. That would be a nice draw for today's price action. Now today is the day 2 of Jackson Hole and its red folder. So yesterday was orange, today is red. So I suppose that could be why there was a lot more back and forth yesterday, and today we might see some of those big moves. But they might not always be good moves, right, in your favor. It could be big manipulations against your position. So you need to be careful and size accordingly with that information. In terms of daily time frame, there's not much of interest. I don't want to see previous day low get traded to. We're very close to previous day high, so I don't even want to see this be a sweep and then reverse. I wouldn't want that either. I want us to go straight for the daily fair value gap. Yeah, it's this right there. So now down here on the 4 hour, you can see a lot more cleanly, right, how we swept previous week's low and then formed the smart money reversal, which I outlined yesterday. This is smart money reversal, first stage and second stage. And now we're slowly, in a high resistance fashion, grinding higher. And then obviously terminus of this market maker buy model is right here. Yeah, so although price is doing what we expect it to do, right, it's moving higher as we'd like to see, it's just not doing it very nicely. Okay, this is the hourly time frame. There is too much back and forth. And as we seen yesterday, you enter position and then it goes in profit, sweeps a little internal high and then immediately reverses quite aggressively also. So yeah, it's, you can see it visibly in the hourly time frame. It's not expanding in one direction. Yeah, so this is high resistance. Anything else on the hourly? There's an SMT here which I will highlight with today's Asian session. And there's a little fair value gap here on ES which we're respecting, and then went higher. Okay, now 15-minute time frame. We have this gap here which we're already using. That doesn't mean that we can't revisit this level, right? We could get 930 open, revisit this level, maybe sweep this low and continue. But the daily profile as it stands doesn't look too convincing right? I'd rather see pre-market. I want to see us manipulate lower if I want longs. But this is fine also. Fair value gap here, Nasdaq. And this one will be important as well because it's the last fair value gap in this leg down. And you can see if you zoom in, it looks like a market maker buy model, right? So if we get above this, then we can continue higher. Okay, this is a balanced price range, right? When two fair value gaps overlap. On the 5-minute time frame there, and the same thing here on ES. Now we have a Fed chair speaking at 10 a.m. Right, so when things like that happen, normally it's going to be messy from the morning session, and we get nicer moves in the last ditch macro, which is 10:50 to 11:10. All right, and sometimes they'll happen at 11:50 to 12:10 for that lunch macro. But 9:30 could have a big move, an expansive move, and then it'll probably be consolidation. But you can't really determine what's going to happen based off of past events. You can only have a probabilistic view, right? So you can say the likelihood is that it's going to consolidate. So what am I going to do with that information? I'm going to risk lower size. But that doesn't mean that it's 100% guaranteed it's going to be consolidation. It could still expand during the Fed chair speaking at 10 a.m. But that coupled with the Jackson Hole news event, it's just a recipe for disaster, really. Like, these type of days, I don't even want to waste my energy trading. But that aside, this looks like what price wants to do. Asian session high right here, and it's a market maker buy model. The only thing is that ES has already taken out that high, but this isn't an SMT because in bullish markets we only pay attention to bullish SMTs. Why would you pay attention to a bearish SMT in a bullish market? Right, that doesn't make sense. So now we see we are generating liquidity above these highs. This is engineered liquidity. They want to make people think that we're reversing here so they can enter short and then take out the stop losses above this high and then take it above this high as well. OTE. OTE is okay. I've talked about this in the past. It's okay. For example, right, in an expansion market, OTE is great in consolidation. And consolidation is good, but in expansion markets, I'd have to go back quite a while to find an example. But let's say even this one here. When we're moving lower, right, you don't want OTE of this range, because if price is expanding, it shouldn't retrace that far. It should continue going lower. It's not the greatest examples, but okay, here, this is better. This is an expansion day right here. And you can see we're grinding lower and we're expanding to the downside. If you are waiting for a return to discount, you're never going to get that because price is expanding somewhere. Although it's not with great speed, it's still going to a target, and that's the downside. You want to be involved in those trades that don't retrace on you and that are expanding towards your target. If you're using OTE, it's good in consolidation. Okay, like for example, this is probably an OTE here, probably 79. But I like to trade the expansion trades. That's the best trades that you can be a part of. And those trades will never even reach 50%. Right, so if you're looking for OTEs in expansion markets, you're going to be left with price running off without you and you not knowing what to do. And even still, OTE is just one variable in a multivariable analysis. Right, you need to know where price is going before you even think about OTEs or fair value gaps or anything for that matter. You have to know where price is going, and that's what I just did in the last 10 minutes, right? Figuring out the draw on liquidity, the bias. This month closes inside last month's body. What do we expect for next month? Yeah, an inside bar or an inside candle closure. It just shows August is likely to do that. Okay, what I'd like to see for the next month then with the inside candle is take out its high or low and then go the other direction. And according to the analysis, I should take out it would be previous month low in that situation and then continue higher. But it doesn't have to. But you would expect expansion outside of that range the following month. Okay, so we have an SMT here. This is likely setting up for a 930 expansion. Okay, see, we're still respecting this gap here.
Tu m'approches, je ramène ma tête de tout bas. J'ai peut-être pris le chemin qu'il faut pas. On a fait taf sans trop parler. Pourtant j'attire tous les regards quand je reste là. Ne t'enfuis pas. Ce soir c'est eux contre nous. Sortez-le, sortez-le. Viens voir à ma table dans la plus jolie. J'ai de la peine pour toi. Je t'ai vu danser en solo, ce n'est plus possible. J'ai quelque chose pour toi. Allez viens je t'emmène. On se reverra forcément. Avec moi c'est du rapide. Ramène tes copines mais tu diras pas que c'est moi. Je t'ai fait même pas d'émotion. Je préfère rester innocent. Elle chante, elle connaît tous mes sons. J'ai un mauvais pressentiment. J'aime quand même bien sa vibe. Ça vaut pas le coup d'abandonner. Pense qu'entre nous ça match. Si je te donne pas tout, faut me pardonner. Après je reste là. Ne t'enfuis pas. Ce soir c'est un contre nous. Sortez-le, sortez-le. Viens voir à ma table dans la plus jolie. J'ai de la peine pour toi. Je t'ai vu danser en solo, ce n'est plus possible. J'ai quelque chose pour toi. Allez viens je t'emmène. C'est nous les meilleurs. Y'en a full dans la terre. Remets-en dans mon verre. Viens voir à ma table dans la plus jolie. J'ai de la peine pour toi. Je t'ai vu danser en solo, ce n'est plus possible. J'ai quelque chose pour toi. Contigo no me lo creo, si tú quieres nos escapamos de paseo, porque cuando yo te veo me pongo nervioso y te roneo, pero soy culito tuyo mi trofeo, bonita de espalda y más guapa de cara, combina lo de Prada con el Zara, si no es contigo yo no quiero nada, yo sé que me quieres te lo noto en la mirada, tú eres la más guapa de tu vecindario.
No, you shouldn't be taking any trades. Definitely not within the first 5 minutes, right? You want to definitely be more patient. I like to wait for the first 15-minute candle to close because that will tell me a great deal about where the 9:30 manipulation was heading and how it closed. If this candle ends up closing all the way back up here, that's indication that this was manipulation. If this candle closes bearishly, then that might be a 9:30 expansion. And I like that we're manipulating to the downside because, you know, I said that I want to see higher targets, right? It's not too far, right up here. So the fact that we're manipulating to the downside, that's a great thing, right? That's why I like to see. So we can get a better entry in discount and then trade it all the way over to these highs. Think about the purpose of the 9:30 move, right? The purpose of 9:30 is to entice traders into taking a trade in the wrong direction and then run it against them at a later time. So now let's go to the 1 minute, right? When traders see this, they're thinking it's very bearish. They might want to chase price and go short around this level. Or if it breaks down even lower, it'll entice people even more. And then once we get the confirmation that we are forming a low and we're reversing higher, that's where we hunt our entries. You see, yes, hasn't actually gone anywhere. It's still at the 9:30 opening price. So that's cracking correlation in the assets. And another thing, if you look on your regular trading hours chart, ES has a bullish opening range gap and Nasdaq has a bearish opening range gap. So that's further evidence of the cracking correlation there.
J'ai AK-47, si ça part en couille en fin de soirée. Fini de putana, tu vas nous envoyer tout le clé. Trafic de narcotrafiquante, j'ai passé tout l'été, le noté. Que pour la famille qu'on la vend. J'ai un aveu que je la baisse. J'ai pas le temps, faut que je m'en sors. À faire du papel, du papel. Du papel, du papel, du papel cash. Faut que je fasse des millions d'euros. Y'a que maman dans mes corazones. J'avoue, des fois je suis pas heureux. Faut que je fasse des millions d'euros. Y'a que maman dans mes corazones. J'avoue, des fois je suis pas heureux. Y'a que maman dans mes corazones. Hey, hey, je vends la cocaïne. Depuis que je suis minot, tout va bene, roya. Hey, 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 je vends la cocaïne. Depuis que je suis minot, tout va bene, roya. Hey, hey. So every day, vivo solo con I miei, ciò che voglio che vorrei, ma non cambio, cambierei, baby, sono stanza 26, fumo santa sopra lei, sopra squalo niente change.
So you can see ES is telling you it wants to go higher, right? ES is, look at the bodies closing right on this high of the gap. And just as I talked about earlier, right, waiting for that 15-minute candle to close, that's no longer a bearish candle, right? It's going to form a wick. So that's yeah, that's evidence of the 930 manipulation. Where we look for an entry long. Yeah, no, this here isn't bad. It's okay. It's just on a day like today, I want to wait for even more confirmation. But this is valid entry to go long, especially when you see ES, right, expanding above the highs. Silver bullet is 10 a.m. so it wouldn't look like a silver bullet right now.
Sigue bailando, mami, no pare. Acércate a mi pantalón, dale. Vamos a pegarnos como animales. Si necesitas reggaetón, dale. Sigue bailando, mami, no pare. Acércate a mi pantalón, dale. Vamos a pegarnos como animales. 1, 2, 3, let go. J Balvin, man. The business. Sky. Rompiendo el bajo.
No, we still haven't created a gap on ES since the open, right? There's no gaps formed. No, what I did there is I drew out the opening range gap quadrants. So this is, right, if you go to the regular trading hours, that's this gap right here. Look right there. Right, so you can see we're getting above that now, and we're using it to go higher. Now, I don't like taking entries this high up, but I'm pretty sure this move is going to run without us here. Yeah, look at the 15-minute time frame now. Right, that was just a wick. And targets are up here. These two red lines. Oh, that's a crazy candle. Right, so all those people that were chasing this market short, that was a quick run against them there. Why is 930 gap here? Because that's the first fair value gap after 930. Um, you'll be able to see it now. Right, there's no fair value gap here. Okay, there's no fair value gap here. The first one is here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I use the 9:30 gap if it's an expansion day, and 9:30 is expanding. This is not an expansion candle, not in the slightest. And especially when ES doesn't have one either, then I definitely wouldn't mark this as the first. This is just a regular fair value gap.
So much Vossi, I might open up a Vossi shop. Mommy saying that I need to get some sleep. All this flying overseas is always fucking up my body clock. And all this stress has got me wrecking up my brain. So tell these little fishes back up off my name. I ain't gotta be a rapper with a chain. Cause the rules are kinda different when you're badding up the game. Straight. Badding up the game, bad it up again. Had him up before, I have him up again.
Yeah, so as outlined pre-market, if we respect this gap, we're going to get above this and then use this gap to go even higher and take out that high. Yeah, there's just no entries to my liking. Maybe like this one I wouldn't take, it's way too premature, there's no confirmation. This one here, maybe, right? I think the ideal entry should have been this one here, right, going along above the 9:30 opening price and above the opening range gap. So that would have been the ideal entry there in this move. But there's going to be more moves, so there's nothing to worry about. I'm a little confused on the O or B. No, it's opening range gap gradient. Okay, sorry. Regular trading hours just means 9:30 until 4:15. So everything that happened overnight in Asian session and London session is excluded from this. So you can see 4:14 p.m. right here, and then we open up on 9:30 right here. This gap is important. It's like a new day opening gap, but it's on the regular trading hours. The gradients don't matter, it's just for visual purposes.
Sur la réglisse, y'a nos têtes fichées par Interpol. Sans sur mes basiques, je me rappelle que t'étais par Interpol. 2-3 radis, 2-3 côtés qui m'interpellent. Y'a v'là la farine et v'là les gamins qui m'appellent Paul. Ce soir je suis sorti, faut richer mille avant les 30 piges. J'compte plus les balles, on frappe tranquille. Comment fleurir parmi les orties? Trafic international, j'imagine la peine. J'fais ski police nationale avant de finir à freine. Comme l'habitant, le terrain connaît pas le chômage. Faut payer les montants sinon rater des dommages. Trafic international, j'imagine la peine. J'fais ski police nationale avant de finir à freine. Comme l'habitant, le terrain connaît pas le chômage. Des liasses de billets, des armes empilées comme dans Top Boy. Que des canons sciés, toujours
Alright, we can see now that 8:30 opening price is being used here as a bullish order block. Right there. So when we leave a gap, this is a bullish order block. And the reason for that is because it's leaving a gap. Okay, that's why it's an order block. Like all these down close candles down here, I wouldn't classify any of these as an order block. It's not every down close candle is a bullish order block. It has to be specific in your analysis, right? This one is leaving the 50-minute gap. So once we get above this, this should act as change in the state of delivery from bearish to now bullish. Is the stream lagging in any way? Now, this is for the people that say OTE. Do I use OTE? OTE is down here. Would you want price to go all the way down here? I wouldn't even want price to go back to 50%. I want price to react from the upper quadrant right here and keep going higher. If price goes all the way back down here, I'm not going to be looking for longs. So that's why OTE is ridiculous. Right, you can't just use OTEs. You have to trade price and logic. Doesn't make sense for price to go all the way down here for OTE to then go higher. It makes sense for price to continue higher from right here. Now this is an area where you could potentially look for a long. And this 5-minute gap should probably be a breakaway gap, right? Don't want to see that get revisited. I think this might be a bit too premature. I'm just going to tape read this. I'm not going to actually take it on my accounts. Yeah, and that's why, right, this is definitely premature. Yesterday's live stream, are you in the Discord? Because the live streams keep getting blocked for copyright. Like most songs are okay, but there's just certain songs that have a worldwide copyright claim, and they block it in all regions. So if you have Discord, I might set up a channel and I'll just unlist and then put it into the Discord and you can watch it. Lag, damn. It says the stream health is excellent, so I'm not sure why it's lagging. Yeah, stream health says it's excellent. I'm not sure what's going on. And give it a refresh. Okay, hopefully it's better now. I just refreshed the browser on YouTube. I'm pretty sure the lag comes from YouTube, not from me, because I have very good internet It's Starlink, and the stream health says excellent. So GTA 6 trailer, yeah. It looks the same, no, as GTA 5. I thought it looks the same. I don't see anything too special. Would I consider shorts because we have previous day high SMT? No. So I already explained how. Let me pull up the daily time frame here. Right, in a bullish market, we don't care about bearish SMTs, right? This is clearly bullish right now. And if we're going to follow the trend and the momentum, we don't care about bearish SMTs. So if we go back to before market open, right, there was an SMT right here, right, with Asian high. There was an SMT right there. But we still ended up going higher because you can't trust bearish SMTs in a bullish market, but you can trust the bullish SMTs. Starlink is known to have latency spikes. Yeah, it does do that sometimes. It does. Alright, so we're still waiting for 10 a.m. No reason to enter a trade before 10 a.m. Okay, this is actually identical to what happened yesterday, right? Manipulated lower, inversed the first gap, and then took out the 930 highs right here to the left, and then reversed. This is what happened yesterday as well. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, definitely a hard week. It's a hard week, but somehow I managed to come out of this week with no losing days. Yeah, like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was very, very quick with my profits. Right, I didn't even take partials. I just fully closed my positions at very low-hanging fruit levels, and I'm happy I did because I know I've experienced a lot of these Jackson Hole news events weeks, and this is what always happens. It's always back and forth like this. So I knew what I was getting myself into if I'm holding a trade during this week, and if I hold it past my welcome, it's probably just going to come back and stop me out at break even. Now yesterday's price action was the same, but it still went where we wanted it to go, and I did take 2 losses within here on live stream, but then during PM session it was so clear and so obvious that we're gonna go higher, and I was able to wipe that loss out with that trade. But realistically, yeah, this is horrible price action, right? I said it already on my Twitter, right? Don't beat yourself up about poor performance, right? Especially not just this week, but throughout the whole month of August. Right? August is known for having bad price action, and it's a seasonal tendency for it to do so. But after August, it gets good again, and I mean very good. Some of my best months are October, November, and surprisingly December as well sometimes.
You're hotty with the biggest back. B, I'm not sure if them G's fit you. Excuse me, miss, where you from? My name Diggs, ask what I want. I just got back from a stretch. They didn't miss me when I was gone. Now I'm trying to not miss me.
How would you like the 10 a.m. candle to look like after the 9:30 open? Okay, so normally, right, the 4-hour chart will tell us very clearly where it's gonna go. here it's still going to be bullish, right? There's nothing bearish. Structure is still bullish. So I want, the next 4-hour candle to be another bullish candle. Hourly candle, it's a bit of a indecision candle, or what do they call it, a doji. Yeah, so this does not mean it's a reversal candle. Is the world fractal? Ice, you have your head on your shoulders for sure. Um, you always ask these interesting questions. But yes, it is. I think so anyway. Well, no, I don't think so. I know so. Yeah, in everything. Even if you look at, like, let's say microorganisms or atoms, like there's microscopic. You can't even see them with a microscope even. They're that small. And they would behave in the same way as the biggest things in our universe, right? For example, like galaxies or planets, right? They all behave the same, and it's all the same.
Well, let me see you do more printing. Trying to make them do more sprinting. Come a long way from sitting in my cell that was 23 bang up on Sunday. Got a warhead zombie of cookies, so why would I build that front ways? You got a man here saying these things, bro, I don't think she cares. Come link me, I still have my
Oh, actually, I'm gonna play some good music now. These are some unreleased Dave songs. Unreleased, but they're fucking bangers. Head on shoulders, it just means you have your head screwed on. You heard something like that. It just means your head is working, pretty much.
I got the off-white logo on both kicks. Already gone by the time that I post pics. Trap money, rap money, it's a slow fix. I got these that a day job won't fix. Threesome, I'm in the middle of both chicks. Wednesday, I'm giving it to his old girl. The boss, my nigga, man, it's a cold world. I cut man off. I don't believe in niggas, they're not God. We don't get even, nigga, we get odd. We don't get even, nigga, I'll put peas on niggas, and that's even, niggas, that's not ops. Trapped in the trap, you read, you bust shots. Newborn street, I protect the watch. Conspiracy gonna connect the dots. The shorty got a body, let's connect the dots. Cool, composure. She ain't getting the train, I got a culture. She giving me brain, I got a culture. I'm giving her something that's for the culture. She making it stretch just like yoga. I'm making it stretch just like Yola. She saying it back, I'm like Yoda. Look, I'm feeling like Adriano on Pro 6. I got the off-white logo on both kicks. Already gone by the time that I post pics. Trap money, rap money, it's a slow fix. I got these that a day job won't fix. Threesome, I'm in the middle of both chicks. Wednesday, I'm giving it to his old girl. Good boss, my nigga, man, it's a cold world. Anyway, I told RJ that I'm pen away. Narcotics let me give away. Trust me, there must be a better way. On a better day. Me and my Rottweiler going on a drive today. Off-white, come feeling the vibe today. Then Tom 4, come feeling alive today. Brown skin girl, give her the right away. 11 kettles and I still ain't got time to play. Madman Santana, I'm fly today. Kim Possible send a spy today. My young G's are set on countries and Dumfries, Edinburgh, Dundee, whatever you need. We sold pain to others. I change friends, don't change my brothers, you know? I can't fall out for a John. Indian ting bread comes with a naan. Vietnam, M got the star in his arm. Atlantis, way that is calm in the palm. Just warn him that I'm just warming. I'm warm in farming. Put him on a farm, yeah, grass, disown him. I ain't gotta say much more, I would brown him. And I wish Bane could have met Ronin. Jake's wanna pull like Logan. Submariner, briefcase, Bruce Banner. Who's better? Watch this. I'm doing a Hulk Hogan. A Stockport Messi. I'm doing a Phil Foden. Yeah. 100 M's, I'm doing a Jack Grealish. Athletical, she doing a Hal Felix. I'm feeling like Adriano on Pro 6. I got the off-white logo on both kicks. Already gone by the time that I post pics. Trap money, rap money, it's a slow fix. I got knees that a day job won't fix.
No, J Linda, W Signal Live, right? No, this is just my anticipation. It's not a signal, right? It's what I would like to see price to do, but I'm not entering on this. This is not ideal price action, and it's again, it's high impact news right now. It's the Fed chair speaking. You want to give the market a little time to settle. You don't want to jump the gun and enter straight away. Wait for your confirmations, especially today. Just wait for extra confirmations. You don't want to take unnecessary losses, right? Number one rule in trading is capital preservation. I don't focus on winning trades. I focus on not losing. And that's the only way to protect your capital and have a career in this long run.
I didn't even use nitrous oxide in need for speed on my old PlayStation, and the cost of living is how you die from balloons and survive inflation. Guess is right in the verse right now. I measure the time it takes from 0 to 60 in 2.9. Who's gonna measure the time it's taken? I feel like Bond in a DB9, but the mixstring stirred, no shaken, and the calamari in Cajun. My boy can't leave African food out his top 5 and go any Asian. What? I'll take him to Woolworth Road and train him. I send money to a chick on my brother's behalf as long as she call him, mail him. Yacht master, I've never been sailing. Left hand like Eddie Van Halen. My brethren docked his dog, got PTSD, car man tried tailing. And 2 napkins at dinner, cause you never know when some boy could stain him. Get back, draw for the Mac. Life empty, but she more for the Mac. On the A406, on a Peugeot 206, squeeze 4 in the back. I do not do fictitious shit. My niggas do suspicious shit. Round here, the cracks that on like fuck all that superstitious shit. Acting like Debo. Don't make sense like Iron Man starting a fight with Magneto. I feel like Mike Limo, Kilo. I've done some fucked up shit in my life. I see a man that don't have money fighting to get a prenup with his wife. Wait, tell him to keep it simple. I got more millions in my bank account than I had blackheads and pimples. And that wouldn't change if a man got acne. If I start my car in Tower Hamlets, somebody gonna hear it happy. If I start my car in Lambeth, just know, she wanna know my type of shit. Get signed into that type of shit. The 16 into that violent shit. Like real life into that Viking shit. When it's time for that riding shit, we putting on kits like Byron did. Lighten, you struggle with the sentence like Biden did. I would have an A in business class if Grace got marked and flights and shit. How you got a Jesus piece?
I watch every one of your live streams and the market is always tough every time. Yeah, well, I started live streaming, when was it? 2 months ago? 1 month ago? It hasn't been a very long time, right? Let's just go to the daily time frame. These are tough conditions. I'm waiting for this again, right? This will come again. But in these conditions, everyone else that live streams is blowing up accounts. I'm happy with just not trading. Okay. And I will trade if I see a very good setup. Can I recover with 300 of drawdown left? If you take your time with it, yes, you can. And be patient, right? You don't have to recover it right now. You don't have to recover it today. You don't have to recover it next week. If you want to, you can. But it's gonna have to take time and wait for those good setups. If you just YOLO a trade, you're gonna get the results that you deserve.
Just came back home from a gunshot. Now he's in the gym, learning jiu-jitsu. This girl's talking mad on the phone while I'm on loudspeaker. Who's with you? Phone back when you're on your own. To me, continue using MC in a firing range. 2 stone birthdays and expiry dates. Still killing MCs on a walking stick. Hunchback can't air and siren age. Since man got P, I've acquired a taste. Black cod, and of course I desire the steak. I can't recall what I felt prior to pain. You ain't got no source, you rely on a chain. Whatever you do, don't lie on my name. I'd rather die on this hill. I've seen too much man die on the memes. Mask on, don't know that it's me. I read the start when I try on the face. Always knew that time would come, that's why I kept my eye on the day. Vacation pending, I've been earth and fire nation bending. Woke up and heard the pagans sending, but they ain't never been a jammer's basement brethren. You ain't walked in a room on serious smoke and had man shaking, trembling. You ain't walked in a room with Venus below and started the aliens engine. Give me space, give me room, clock 4, 5, send away face to the moon. Make sure you never come back from the dead. I got a lava cross that I Ray-Ban's cool. I'm in a shady Ray-Ban mood. The bay wants the wood, that's bay bamboo. I play Simon Says for the shooters. If only you knew what I made man do.
Alright, so depending on how this 50-minute candle closes, or if we get below this gap, that could mean that we're going to have a bearish day. And as I was saying earlier on, it would make sense for today's daily profile to go for the Asian session lows. The only thing I don't like is we have triple equal highs right here, right? 1, 2, 3, all three equal highs. That's very suspicious. So maybe if ES were to take this low, maybe it can then continue the trend in that direction. And that's why we have to be patient with our entries, right, and not take premature trades. Yeah, some nasty weeks there, but that's expected, right? There's some high impact news events.
Talk about gym and talk about muscle. I don't fight and tussle. Skip that dinner and skip that party. Still can't skip that struggle. This ain't no joke. I grabbed the throat. She telling me, yo, you're in trouble. How you snap your stack in 20s and still got space in a fucking duffel? I don't know if I hit her and her twin and burst and seeing in double. Louis Vuitton, my fit, no logo. I like it subtle. She fuck with me and a scammer, and that's why that girl saying I'm tight. Me and bro in the spot, then one of us got it. It's sad, but I'm saying it's life. Look, my Chabby Alonso pick is loaded. The streets ain't for me. Can't put me on a private story, it's how I end up on Maury. Not one of my young G's having a breather, I ain't had one either. The crypto market crashed, I'm good, but uncle's having a seizure. Either Eva, Ava, or Jada gonna make it work for Chico. Where I put that girl in a YSL, she could've got hit with a Rico. I don't even know if I got good game, all this fame's a Chico. Enough man paying for pussy, I do see why, but it ain't my stilo. My Chabby Alonso pictures loading, these streets ain't for me. Gonna donate all these BYTs that only call me when they get horny. Waking up to getting eaten, that's my idea of a good morning. Or if I catch me one of them youths, my side of town ain't cool with. You rap about guns, you ain't even seen me, will know you ain't got any toys. It's only been 5 minutes, she's already sending quotes from Justin LeBoy. Stealing food was once my hobby, not the type that you put in a trolley. Big K, but I call him Liam Michael, he got a body, sorry. 1942 in her throat, that's how she ended up in the wagon. G, Herbo, Louis Vuitton, £2,000 for my jacket. Said I should choke her, grab it, slap it, spit in her mouth, can't see that waistline. Think that private story's naughty, yo, you should see what she does on FaceTime. Yo, you should see what she does in person. She wanna purse, my gang want turners. Not gonna ask, I'ma just find out if she a cream or squirters. How come when I run into mine they're nervous? You know that saying, know your worth, I ain't robbing plugs for less than a quarter key anymore, that's worthless.
Now, 10 a.m. reversal model kind of looks ideal right now. Okay, so 10 a.m. opened up, manipulation to the downside. If we get back above the 10 a.m. opening price, we could see the targets we were looking for this morning.
I don't trust no motherfucking body. You heard it wrong, nigga. Ain't nothing sweet about my technique. You checking for my breathless quotes. I wrote that. My history so thoroughly involved destruction. Niggas left with they ass bleeding, lyrical fucking. Open up, first the bus, let me see your heart. Turn the lights down, cause I might clown the door. When I check for the bus to make. But you be blind, niggas watching for my pockets, planting blocks on my. And my blind, let my rhyme speak. For me in history, a legend, you define me. John Machiavelli, big, bow down to death row. Fuck what you say, we untouchable. Now that we done shook doctrine. He ain't made a beat in 6 years, sway this shit. Won't get no record sales, sucking Nas dick. Let me get my freak show. Niggas love the beat, I get my freak on. The wrong one for you to speak on. Motherfucker, tell your game what niggas learn. In this game, fuck with us, niggas getting burned. We taking turns on you bitch made nigga rolls. I hope it hurts cause you worse than these goopy hoes. Oh, one more time, tell me Kane what niggas learn. In this game, fuck with us, niggas getting burned. We taking turns on you bitch made nigga rolls. I hope it hurts cause you worse than these goopy hoes. I heard Nas got beef cause I'm dissing his clip. Cool, come bring your ass, nigga, you can get dick. I'm worldwide steady. I'm calm. I got a devil in my palm. No, I said that I wear sunglasses at night, but tonight I need to see what I go on. Wanna see somebody drop to the ground. No civilians, no doctors around. Who said life is priceless? So far your life cost me £1. One phone call and a 10p text. All of my man them link up quick. We don't care what NT reps. When I said it should've known it wasn't any old crime. Got a couple killers that I never online. Might see the shadow in the video of mine. Standing behind the camera with the director ready to shoot an MC one time.
Where has everybody gone? I'm not on that right that everybody's on. Same old lame old plain old lame.
Have I been to a Barcelona game? No, I actually haven't. It's on my bucket list, right? I would definitely want to go to a Barcelona game live. That shit would be insane. Yeah, I'll have to find some time for it. Hopefully they make it to another Champions League final. I'll definitely be there for that.
Give mumsy a kiss, tell her you be home soon. Come to the gate when I pull up on the drive. I don't care if it's raining or not. If we get chased by feds, everybody in the car better know that I'm failing to stop. Cause like Luis Suarez, these police love taking a shot. But an enemy violated the squad. Forget the albums, forget the mixtapes in the shop. Real G's don't procrastinate on the job.
I've got a black ski mask, but I don't ski, but I snowboard, dash an MC off piece. If one of you try violate me, you get a box in the face with a front door key. Box in the mouth with a back door key. Box in the face with an X6 key. Box in the eye with a 4, but I used to log into my HSBC. Talk about banks, killing with peace while up in the girl's house. Through my G's, get the money out, put the money in his mouth. Suffocate man with about 2 G's. Suffocate man with about 4 G's. Suffocate man, then I might just breeze. I'll bury man 2 foot shallow, ain't got time to dig 6 feet deep.
Easy.
Lengthy.
Easy jam. Easy jam. I was in my have to get paid. Easy.
It's our year this year, maybe. It could be.
I was raised as a youth, so the truth I got the scoop on how to get a bulletproof. Sex busting off the roof when I was a teenager. Mobile phone style pager, game groups, I'm living major. My adversaries is kicking bummy, they paranoid of kicking bummy. One of us gon' see the cemetery, and wonder if my lifestyle's changed. And am I through with all the pain? Surviving in this game, it's still the same. Honey, just meet me at the strip club, bring it on. Look how they shaking for that cash, once again it's on. I had no sympathy for those afraid of mystery. Come get with me, I promise passion and ecstasy. I'm alone, can I come over? There tonight, depend on me the one to handle it and get it right. Your body is banging, baby. I love the way you float it. Time to give it to daddy. Shouldn't have tell me how you roll it. Here coming up, brother in the cascade. Come on, right there, right there.
Number break it back in. Looking at the watch, I can't waste time. Take it out. Go with the kid, copy. Got to pull up with a stick, stop it.
Yes, Sebastian, exactly, yeah. Could you count this as manipulation instead of expansion? That's exactly what I'm thinking. And if you remember, right, it made sense to take out the Asian lows on ES here, and we've done that. I'm monitoring this level very closely to see if we can get a reversal. It doesn't have to happen right now. I'm thinking maybe 1050 macro, it could happen. But like, these are clear targets right here. Triple equal highs, okay? There's liquidity above these highs, I can guarantee it. And the daily fair value gap is right there.
Looking at the watch, I can't waste time. Take it out. Go with the kid, copy. Got to pull up with a stick, stop it.
Heard about me, I'ma get that cake. Game hard, no, I don't take breaks.
I only hope I survive if I was to stay alive, getting high. See the demons in my eyes before I die.
Go with the kid, copy.
And too old to understand the way the game's go.
Pull up with a stick, stop
Give
it.
a fuck, I read the first one's the bomb and cuss. Tell me how's it cool to touch. Tell a man that you can trust, not just a fool and lust. Tell me to get you on the bus, it's so ironic. Exotic on the verge of erotic. I'm hitting switches on misses like I've been fixed with hydraulics. My up and down like a roller coaster. Gonna come inside you, I ain't stopping till the show is over. I'm erotic, in and out just like a robbery. I'll probably be a freak and let you get on top of me. Cause I'm rocking these nights full of Alizé. A living legend, you ain't heard about them players living county days. Dolores tucking you can fake to me. Instead of trying to help a brother, wanna take his G's. Mistaking me for Bill Clinton, Mr. Bob Dole. You're too old to understand understand the way the game's up. Your lame, so I gotta hit you with the hot tracks. Once I'm released, I'm making niggas try and top that. They wanna censor me, they rather see me in my cell. It's living hell where you fuel for solidity. Now everybody talking about us, I ain't giving up of everyone that taught us all the cuss. Come on, tell me how you roll.
Gotta kick back, click back, get back.
How do I stop letting discomfort hold me back? I usually take a trade and close it early, then it plays out. I have 4 videos on this topic, talking about it in detail. Alright, so just rewatch them if you have to or if you haven't already. But the answer is there, and it's been explained in great detail. Right, there's probably 4 hours worth of material just on that single topic alone. It's very important, okay? But pretty much you have to think from the perspective of someone who is already a profitable trader. Would they feel uncomfortable? I don't think so, right? They would trust their analysis and they'd have confidence in themselves. And another thing is, you have to embrace the discomfort, right? Discomfort is normal, it's natural. You should feel it, just don't act on it. Your issue is that you acted on it and you closed your position early. That's what you shouldn't be doing.
Felt like every bad bitch should be on my dick. Felt like niggas lying to us on some raw shit. Fuck it, that's the kind of ball bounce on some ball shit. Right here with all my brothers on some squad shit. All money, one nation under God shit. Neighborhood and MC Hustle on some ball shit. AKA nigga born broke, gotta die rich. You a funny cat, you ain't made 100 raps. You ain't nothing like Nip Punch, that's a fucking fact. Where your money at? Heard about me, I'ma get that cake. Yeah, hard, no, I don't take breaks.
I only hope I survive if I was to stay alive. Getting hot, see the demons in my eyes before I die.
Go with the kid, cocky.
You're too old to understand the way the game's so.
Pull up with a stick, stop.
Give a fuck if we the first ones to bomb and cuss. Nigga, tell me how you roll.
Say that how you roll. Turn around.
This is perfect. This is exactly what I was waiting for and looking for. Okay. 10 a.m. open, accumulation, manipulation, distribution towards the clear draws on liquidity. Whoever said in the chat, I seen that they are looking for shorts and they want to switch to short bias. You just got played, right? That the whole purpose of this move was to make you feel that way.
I used to see him like he was my brother. I can't believe that he dissed me. You got a talent for making a comment. I ain't even bothered. Cause me and my niggas are making history. Someone put a pack, cut the open with a flip knife. My bro got 4 and a baby. I hope we're delivering it. I'm a midwife. No chatting to feds, a barrel of pen, but really I wanted a big bag. I bought a house at 20 and I made $1 million. I'm having a midlife crisis. She wanna know what my type is. Most of my niggas are trappers, but then again most of my niggas are swipers. Lifers, I'm the best of both worlds. I tell a girl come South London, I'll show you what life is. Look, if it ain't about family, me and my honey are making some money, then miss me. She's 10 out of 10, I was selling DM, but the Shea Bar watch is risky. I used to see him like he was my brother. I can't believe that he dissed me. You got a talent for making a comment, I ain't even. I just see feds in a Volvo, 2 Jakes and an Interceptor. That girl don't know about realness, no illness, I'm an influencer. Santan, that's SW, and I got 1-6 in my name like Kenzo. How my man say he's a member and ain't been in since early November. Fuck my man and his agenda, remember, I'm trying to ting. Shotgun barrel, Siamese twins, and we got that link from the guy and his twins. I ain't got time for talking shit or calling quits. Touch just, man, turn nutter and make the thing stutter like an awkward chick. My young gunner when I out that bike. Are you about that life? I got hands on her inner thigh, she got hands on my Calvin Klein. 3 yard, aggro Santos, tech pant off, and the house is mine. I was a geek around that time till I went up see and I found my spine. I said, babe, you wanna be mine? Gotta hold it down like Bonnie and Clyde. Acting crazy, me and bro just took a loss, but we share that pain like Max and Stacy. Strettonville, I'm top styler, I got Nyla, I'm like AJ Tracy. The talking don't faze me, so if it ain't about family, me and my honey are making some money, then miss me. She's 10 out of 10, I was selling DM, but the Shea Bar watch is risky. I used to see him like he was my brother, I can't believe that he dissed me. You got a talent for making a comment, I ain't even bothered, cause me and my niggas are making history. Gatlin, I can't let that run. My young G flew too close to the sun, I could've flicked out on him, but I'm showing him love. Like that girl, so I ain't gonna hit ya. As soon as I fuck, it's fucked, I'm fucked. South London with the cost of living and the price of property's high. You got a rollie, my young G's probably tried. And poverty's why. She already gave me the pussy, I'm giving her this CC bag as a parting gift. Got a shit on the shit, man, party with it. You see how the gang them barking at him. You ever been robbed by a man that you planned on robbing and you're thinking, damn, this nigga's just like his pain. Same way I'm letting it rain, you say I don't take that lightly. Back then it was moves on bikes and deals on Dutch when it unconscious. When I first had studio time, it was drug funded like the war on Contras. She saying she on contraception. I got a whole next type of protection. You ever see a grown man get a C-section? Is Rambo gonna cut for the tension? Wait.
Yeah, my watch is a PP and a P3 for a small fee. Man, I'm gonna.
Now I am looking for an entry here. There's just no retracements, right? And it's just straight up expansion. There's no actual physical entries here. I'm even looking at the 15-second time frame, right? There's not much entries apart from this, potentially. Alright, so we're already nearly back where we wanted to be, above these highs. Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? This shit happens. Yeah, unless you're entering blindly off of nothing, which you can do, right? You still can do that. I prefer actual entries. I still think we will get a retracement though.
AD1, free trap, free case.
Can the earn where my heart is? Free ST, free hats, free cash. See opposition get started.
Man them. Free Sam, free smarts, free time, free lost.
Can the earn where it started? Like, can the earn where my heart is? See opposition get started. Like, my GTG ain't parking. Right step when I'm marching. Dip, Prince of him dancing. I beg you pardon. SL Sam, get out there and clot him.
She beef like breakfast. Two shots get round in seconds. Beef feed in my area, peppers. Spot our cuckoo members. Put G's in the camera with attention. Three other girls that give my attention.
I would like this entry here.
Question. If gang pull up, are you gonna back your brethren? You be screaming things for the things, man, just for queffing. Being out air, me a savage. Why you wanna look my brethren? Spartans dip like custard cream, now look your wounds, you stressing. Watching your friendly legging, that's all mad depressing. Traps, sponsor a man, that's good craftsmanship. Splash, any man that them man barking with. Splash. Step round there, what's good? Now really sound like this. Give my guys my worn out hood. Spartans and I, so we know who's good, who's good. 21st century Spartans, sorry if we do things Spartans should. Don't come round there, should. Look, trying to get in our good books. Imagine it dead man crook, good. Can I unblocks where cops look? I don't see them my shots, wood. Being out edge trying to break down bugs. Why I got stop my joke? 3D1 real crooks, man. That was really Phineas trap. 3D1 free low ski lose. Slow SD3 sub. 3 smart code T trap. Can I start with D man? Up cameras tree, son. Jump out, we leave them. When the jobbers need free them.
Can the earn where it started? Like, can the earn where my heart is? See opposition get starving. Like, my GTG ain't parking. Right step when I'm marching. Dip, Prince of him dancing. I beg you pardon, SEO Sam, get out there and clot him.
Kennerton, I was 15, me and T-shirt, hands on the remittance. Strap fights like Waterloo like Willerton. Trying to rip holes and touch man's skeletons. Always can't see us man's witting them. Kennerton, made my first bag in Kennerton. Then I grab a twos and I stacks up more wheels. Them man there, we was riding in fours on the floor. Trying to put a boy down on the floor. Can't come round there, what you riding on yours? Me and T over there with an like 4. Dash couple times, got the feds really on it. 4v15 on them on it. So TY trying to put man on the bonnet. Hang over there, my gal just lock it, Lord. And how they go and chat about us when we see them man net cut. All this talk on the net, more than 10 minutes splashes nuts. D1 tie loose, no smarts, trap, case, ST, cast, hacks. Trying to take man's cap, kitchens, Ramsey, I swear down man had an axe.
If a man got his shank and you got his shank, I beg you don't panic. The story be tragic, I back up.
You see how ES here is using the 10 AM open to go lower.
Fake off with pack, laughing, heard Harlem Spartans get tarnished.
Stick flocks when I pop in Harlem. Say I'm not on the block, then you're jarring. Not in Harlem, baking off with my chocolate, darling. We some bastards, no daddy, so me start blasting. 10 toes on them, splash some gems and throw the things over gardens. PG Jojo from Harlem, stolen cars when they bark it. Fuck it, violate turn to a target. No talking, no barking, no talking. 300 Spartans, see them draw for the soul like shaman. Barbecue up in Harlem, AD build the thing and then spark it. Barbecue up in Harlem, AD build the thing and then spark it. Canada where it started, like Canada where my heart is. See opposition get starving, like my GTG ain't parking. Right step when I'm marching, dip, Prince of him dancing. I beg you pardon, SEO Sam, get out there and claw him, blood him.
I'm calm. I got a devil in my palm. No, I said that.
Right, so I'm being patient here, guys. Okay, we're in a very key level. Just look at your regular trading hours, right? We're inside of that new day opening gap on the regular trading hours. So I want us to get above first, and that would be above this level here, 648, because we can still continue going lower here. I don't want to because it's going to be messy, right? But just so you can see what I'm talking about. See this blue line here, blue box, and especially if you go out to the 5 minute, you can see exactly how we're using it here. So we need to overtake that level before I'm comfortable entering into longs.
Yeah, you see the valley of the shadow of the death I walk there. You can't bring a burner to spiritual warfare. Looking for the youth, I won't drink from the fountain. Mum's
And we are getting closer and closer to that 950 macro, right? That's the macro that I want to get involved in. Even this one isn't too bad, the 950 to 1010. That was for the manipulation lower. I want the distribution move to the upside. Entry there, and stop loss here. Now this is a tight stop loss, right? Because I want expansion straight away, right? We retraced into discount levels, and I want us to use this gap here as a reclaimed bullish gap and continue higher. We shouldn't even retest the 10 a.m. opening price right now. We should just immediately expand higher. Let me measure this. Yeah, 40 points. Yeah, so I'm risking around $250 on this. And if a pyramid opportunity presents itself, I'll enter.
I've been on the road for 100 nights. Praise to the Most High, 'cause I love my life. I've been on the road for 100. I've been on the road for 100. I've been on the road for 100 nights. I love my life. I like them girls, but I love my wife. I'll jump out of the car, bro, day for my niggas do dirt, 'cause I love my guys. Like fuck them, it's like fuck them guys. I've been on the road for 100 nights. Can't chat to me 'cause the talk is cheap. I just change numbers and then I up my price. 6 young G's with a righteous plan. Days increase, nights in cans. That's why the pretty girls like my gang. Halle Berry, how I'm gonna make lightning bang. Who would've thought? No, so many more places we're gonna go though. It's an operation, not solo. To make moments, take photos, facts. I've been on the road for 100 nights. Praise to the Most High, 'cause I love my life. I've been on the road for 100. I've been on the road for 100. I've been on the road for 100. Listen, I'm a scientific trial, frequent flyer, reaching higher, decent liar, big risk taker, lifelong fan for the women of Jamaica, real money maker, problem solver. Gang got stocks in a dusty revolver and I'm a shareholder, company owner. Watch for your girl, my wife consoler, mind controller, rolling hood, charity man 'cause I donate wood when a home ain't good. Still I might pull up in a suit and tie. Westernized for my roots in Nige. Wavy bread alike. 2 people, I'm a crazy Gemini. Raising Helena. Make sure my people have got dinner though. To make history, take videos. I've been on the road for 100 nights. Praise to the Most High, 'cause I love my life. I've been on the road for 100. I've been on the road for 100. I've been on the road for 100 nights. Three P's, pussy and power, the most important one is the paper. You got that and you got all three. If you don't get that, I'ma explain later. A hitman in the back of his head, man wanted a fade, I'd give him a taper. My girlfriend left me, I feel like Pep, 'cause I cannot replace her. Move mum to a spot that's safer, that's vital. When me and her walk in church, they act like I'm David from the Bible. Man, let that go on arrival. Like man just landed. If you heard I'm doing the X, I'm exporting or I'm expanding. Experiencing. Yeah, my man don't wanna ride the steering at him. Don't let the ZK tearing at him. I got her from Butter Bodegas from Daniel Lee. I got a mill 4 times this year, but 800 is my standard fee. I got an alligator with a pointy shoots. I'm Congolese. I give her one straight off the board. She told me it tastes like cassava leaves. My boy can't be an absent dad. What type of a man or father leaves? Let roll, no, we don't play that shit. Like, why would you say that shit? Comparing me to her dad, now I gotta get up and leave. That one cut me deep and hurt my heart in a way that you wouldn't believe. I give for the sake of giving, don't give for clout, don't give to receive. I buy her a bag, don't want her to know the price. I never give her receipts, man talk on me and I give her receipts. I built this shit, that's brick by brick, that's me. Did that street by street, shotgun awkward like a meet and greet. Back then cinema was sweet, Chinese man with a DVD. PYT on my FYP, FYI, I got a BRB. It's STSANTAN from Rowan on SW16. I'm cool and clean, I'm hurt.
Okay, well, that's what we were waiting for. I suppose we can trail the stop loss now.
J'ai mis mes lunettes entourées de boules dans la tube. J'envoie la patate ce soir pour s'occuper de mon écran. À mes côtés mon flashé, cependant mes couilles bien cachées. Je la soulève toute la nuit, elle est sur l'esquive. Ton petit cœur restera à moi. À ton corps je voulais plus y penser, mais ça me traverse l'esprit depuis des mois. Ton petit cœur restera à moi. À ton corps je voulais plus y penser, mais ça me traverse l'esprit depuis des mois. Je vais la vider dans une autre pendant qu'elle pense me briser le cœur. Elle sait pas que je suis bon sur mon caractère, que dans mon domaine je promets j'ai forcément niqué tout le séminaire. Gros cul qui se déplace dans la cassa, on l'a pour ramener les démineurs. Je vais la vider dans une autre pendant qu'elle pense me briser le cœur. Elle sait pas que je suis bon sur mon caractère, que dans mon domaine je promets j'ai forcément niqué tout le séminaire. Gros cul qui se déplace dans la cassa, on l'a pour ramener les démineurs. forcément c'est samedi. Shopping, party, sortie, tardive. J'attrape les incognita. Mon passage l'a cassé. En choqué, j'ai cassé la voix. Je vais rentrer des casses en fumer les gars. Business intéressant quand j'y pense. Foutu, élevé, tout est authentique. Tu veux savoir combien je dépense? C'est pour que je te donne un budget. Moi je pense à quitter la France. La réponse, mode d'avion. Coffee shop, condamien. Du gay sous le camion. À la frontière, y'a Damien. Faut que je ramène le talent. La course des ballons. J'arrive au Cairo.
Now, this, you can see according to my drawing, I want us to use this gap to go higher. Now this is a pyramid opportunity, right? But I don't feel too comfortable adding more. How do I battle intraday drawdown? Just intraday drawdown should not be an issue whatsoever. Okay, just if intraday drawdown is an issue for you, that just means you're over leveraging, right? With the risk I'm using now, intraday drawdown will never be an issue for me. Okay. What do I think about people stealing my models on X? I knew it was going to happen, right? I obviously knew it was going to happen because it fucking works, right? And it's perfection. And the way that they can steal my models, right? But they're going to show you a hindsight chart. They're not going to execute it live like I am. I told you in advance I want 10 a.m. to accumulate, manipulate, take out this low on ES, and then reverse. Who else can do that other than me? Right? I'm able, because I've been using these models for 4 or 5 years. I've been perfecting this shit. They've only had the chance to maybe a year that I've released this. And I'm happy that they're using it, right? That's why I'm releasing it for free, is so that they can use it and they can turn profitable themselves. I don't care what they do about it, but when they act like they know what they're talking about, that's what kind of gets on my nerves. Because most of the times they're even using it wrong. And they're calling it a 10 a.m. reversal when it's not. But it doesn't matter. When you're switching chairs, do you check every candle's PO3? Yeah, exactly. You'll see when I'm looking for an entry, I quick fire through every single time frame. I quickly do it so I can see the PO3s. I do that before I enter just so I can see if I'm in the correct stage. This is not a bearish SMT, by the way. When will I consider moving stop loss to break even? So when it makes sense logically. Can price still revisit this level? Yes. Alright, I can still revisit this level. So I'm gonna allow it some room. And this is only like probably $50. I don't care if I get stopped out here. But realistically, price should expand from here, like my drawing suggests. So let me see if I can find a pyramid entry potentially. With pyramids, right, it's a dangerous game, okay? You do not want to enter your pyramids too early, because if you pyramid here and price goes all the way down here, now your average fill has moved a lot higher. So you want to be very patient with your pyramids, and they have to be in a logical level. What I was looking for a pyramid is this 3-minute gap right here. I know it's a very, very messy chart. I apologize, but all these levels are very important. So this 3-minute gap right here, potential pyramid entry. It doesn't have to reach it. If it leaves it unopened, if it leaves it unfilled, that's even better, because it's showing its strength. There's a 5-minute there also. So what I will do is I'll just mark out the low here. But if I'm being completely honest, I do not think we will go back to this level. I think we're going to close above within the next 3 minutes and then immediately expand towards target. That is beautiful, right? Absolutely. Look at the bodies on the 15-second time frame, by the way. Okay, look at the bodies. I was really hesitating. That's where the perfect pyramid would have been, right there. And I'm not scaling out at this position because price is going to the daily fair value gap. So I just closed one manually there because ES took out this high right here. Okay, let's just turn on the music, right? This is getting serious. Oh shit, let me change this first. Okay, confirm. Okay, so I took a partial off right there because ES took out this high right here. Why is that important? Okay, that's this high right here. So this range, we were stuck inside this range for so long, right? The whole week we were stuck inside this range. We finally took out that objective. So ES is allowed to retrace now. I would prefer that it continues expanding, of course, because I'm in a long position. But the logical thing to do here is just take a contract off, okay? Take a partial. I still think it's going to expand higher, but a partial is not going to hurt. Alright, so how many of you guys waited patiently for this trade and executed on it? I'm just curious. I'm not I'm not expecting you guys to be signal botting, but I'm just curious. Nice, nice, nice. 5 winning days secured. Love that shit.
Do you feel my heat on my skin? Take off your clothes, blow out the fire. Don't be so shy. You're right, you're right. Take off my clothes. Oh, bless me, Father. Don't ask me why. You're right, you're right. Take off my clothes, blow out the fire. Don't be so shy. You're right, you're right. Take off my clothes and bless me further. Don't ask me why, don't ask me why, don't ask me why.
Maybe not, Justin. I don't know. Is it a bad idea to short? I've said it. If you're listening to me properly, you would know the answer to this already. Why would you short in a bullish environment? That doesn't really make sense, does it?
That you was all of my
Oh yeah, very. Thank you for that. I almost forgot. I posted this on Twitter, a screenshot of this trade. If you guys took this, just reply in the Twitter post saying that you've taken it. You don't have to apply a screenshot if you don't want to. Yeah, it'd be nice to see you guys using this in action, and basically validates that the work that I'm putting in is for a good cause and is for good use also. I'm not just wasting my time here, and hopefully you guys are actually learning something. Remember, I have no affiliations, no mentorships, no course. I'm not selling anything because I don't need to. Alright, everyone else is selling stuff and they're promoting their discount codes 24/7. I'm not even monetized on any platform. I don't care about ad revenue or any of that because it's minimal, right? It's not going to change anything. But when it comes to discount codes, I don't see anything too bad about it, right? Because let's just say, for example, I got a discount code and you guys used it. At least you're not using some influencer's discount code, right? You're better off using mine than some random influencer or fake guru that doesn't actually teach you anything. Alright, so I might actually think about that and guess discount codes, because it's a win-win for both of us, right? You get a discount, and I'll see like $5 off your purchase. That's all. The affiliate commission is very small. I don't really care about it, but as long as those fake influencers don't get it, I'm happy. Yeah, don't be using code Dodgy or code Ben. These guys are fucking idiots. Yeah, you've been asking to get us for a long time. I just had a very bad representation of it because of these guys. They literally spam that shit on their timeline 24/7. Oh, use my code, use my code. Like, I will get some codes, but I'm not going to be promoting it like that. I might promote it a few times, but not every single day, 10 times a day. Use my code, use my code. That shit is just ridiculous, man. Show me some trading results or teach me something, right? That's what you're here to do. You're not here to promote your fucking affiliate code. On Blue Guardian and Funded Next, I do have code Anbu. If you do plan on getting a Funded Next account or a Blue Guardian account, try it out, because I'm not sure if it works yet. But try it out and let me know.
Narcos, man, do Pablo, whip up the work in two. Flex on the move like Zoo, tryna throw a bird on my crew. That's A got two, you can't choose. Back up both of you. Whip in the trap, do up kitchen, that's food. Cooking up grub, fuck, these niggas cooking up soup. Slang the crack on the black, with the light and dark on the move. Golden, brown and cute, gal love me and I love them too.
Oh, Lem, I actually seen that. That guy is hilarious. Yeah, I love that guy. Yeah, he done a challenge on TikTok. Those affiliate code streamers, he faded them and he went 13 out of 13. That is insane. That just shows that these guys don't know what they're doing. Bro, 13 out of 13 from fading streamers. And these guys, bro, they have massive followings. I don't know how people are following someone that is clearly unprofitable and they're just using them for affiliate sales. It's kind of sad. That's why it's ridiculous, man. These guys don't deserve affiliate commission. They deserve to be working at McDonald's, man. They're cheating.
Bust the shots and get bread. Bust the shots and get bread.
I'm European.
Made in a manner. I take a body square top that I rock and I place on a hanger. Just touch home for the motive. Text get home, save it to Anna. I see man, I've got plenty to say when I'm out, but I never ever say when I gang on. Can't take mine for a spanner. Next time and I'm taking a dagger. Now I'm staring at my open door. Marginal hallway balling, talk about how I'm getting home by 4. Big man at 17, can't be stuck up my home no more. Mum saying stuff about opening up, but that's what the rules are for. Man, I got wholesome days, I'm gonna be alone some days. True say I be at home some days, I'm chilling with the bro some days. We was on the field and the no-go ends when they chilling with your mum at home. 3 man up in the 4-door Benz when they chilling with your mum at home. Can't you see London's burning, and you can't duck this smoke. Man, know about serving, man, know about the pot and stove. Feel like I've been on the road most days, wait, true say I never been home. Mum told me come home some days, but true say I never did go. Wait, true say I never did Anna, this chick that I text from college. Steady trying to learn about man, but I'm just trying to get this knowledge. Always chasing these worthless guys, I bet you the man ain't on it. I bet if gang put it on them, I bet the man run like Forrest. WhatsApp call from my guy, said he got a vibe tonight. Then he put up around 9, text when he see me blood, I'm outside. Quickly jump in my Nikes, hardly need to change clothes. Walk out the door to see mumsy nagging, asking me to stay home. No, man, I got wholesome days, I'm gonna be alone some days. True say I be at home some days and chilling with the bro some days. We was on the field and the no-go ends when they chilling with your mum at home. 3 man up in the 4-door Benz when they chilling with your mum at home. Can't you see London's burning, and you can't duck this smoke. Man, know about serving, man, know about the pot and stove. Feel like I've been on the road most days, but true say I never been home. Mum told me come home some days, but true say I never did go. Wait, true say I never did 30. Touched at 11:30. When I stopped on my bridges, yo, I went trying to get there too early. My bridges said when I drink this hard, the man the issue was sturmy. Then I turned my head and see Anna with some guy that's moving too thirsty. Like, where did they find this Donny? Ladies, man, yeah, think man's funny. Come me getting rap, come me take man's money. My rap fat man's gonna confront him. Walked up, pushed him and said, what's good? Looked at me confused and he said nothing. She was like, babes, wait, stop it. What I'm gonna ching, man, I was just bluffing. But I can't just stand there discussing. He's not in front of Vanna. Gotta come back, dog. Matter of fact, where's my stagger? What did it drop in the car from my pocket? No way, my dog has got it. Then I had a blue when I put it in his right hand, then he did my man right on his stomach. Shit. Now they got man running. On my life, I taste vomit. 10 toes to the Benz, man, I ended up throwing up on the bonnet. Now his sirens, while we trying to zing up the road. Then I look down and see bare missed calls, that's mumsy ringing my phone. I should've went home. Man, I got wholesome days, I'm gonna be alone some days. True say I be at home some days and chilling with the bro some days. We was on the field in the no-go ends when they chilling with your mum at home. 3 man up in the 4-door Benz when they chilling with your mum at home. Can't you see London's burning, and you can't duck this smoke. Man, know about serving, man, know about the pot and stove. Feel like I've been on the road most days, but true say I never been home. Mum told me come home some days, but true say I never did go. Wait, true say I never did.
An update has just come in on the incident. The police have apprehended 3 suspects caught speeding in a black Mercedes a couple of miles from the stabbing. Let's go over to our correspondent who is currently live at the scene.
Waiting, started wasting my time just waiting. In the car parked outside of the station, but came with 2 youths older than me.
Asparagus price is not price is not reversing. Why would you think it is? I already explained why I didn't take partial at previous day high, because price is going higher. I wouldn't take a partial here because I'm expecting price to continue going higher. So yeah, that's just counterintuitive. I would, if anything, I would have added more. Like, I wanted to add more in here, but I just didn't in this case. I don't know why. Normally I would have. languages 4, no 5. Well, I'll say 4. The fifth wasn't great. Ice, like, bro, literally like 2 years, bro. The first 2 years, I was already well educated. I knew what I needed to do, and I figured out very quickly what I have to do to be successful. But I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I knew what I had to do and what I have to not do, and I just couldn't do it. But I have those 4 videos. I think they're the 4 last videos on the playlist. They will tell you everything you need to know and how to get out of that cycle.
Pero el Jacob no se enamora y eso le impresiona porque no se puede, como no se puede, como no te tiene. Paso tiempo contigo hablando y me dice que solo se entretiene.